Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another grocery haul. In this week's grocery haul, you guys are going to see that I have gone to BJ's and Safeway. And so we're looking first here at BJ's. There are 2 items missing. They're still in my car. I have to wait for my son to come and get those out. And it's a 40 bottle case of water, and then also a large box of Canada Dry canned sodas. And so for everything from BJ's, this and those items, I spent a total of $82.64. And let's go through what I got. So first I picked up the jumbo meatballs. This package was $13.99. I also picked up the triple chocolate Hershey's brownies. This one was, let me see if I can find it. It was $10.99, but it had a $2 digital coupon, so I got it for $8.99. These praline pecans I picked up. These were $5 and change. And I have been just eating them. They are so good. You know, anything praline is pretty good, but these are just amazing. I picked up the Skittles fruit snacks. This is a donation to my middle school kids or for our upcoming testing season. And so we're planning competitions with little prizes and little things that the kids can get as they are, you know, going through the practicing stage of preparing for testing. So they're going to enjoy these. They're actually gummies instead of like the package that you buy on the shelf. We have our mild salsa here. The salsa is really good. It is a mix between you know, salsa and pico de gallo. So I like buying this. This big tub is only $5.49 at BJ's. It's really good. Then I got a bunch of bananas. This bunch was $1.49. I picked up the lemons. I'm not sure how much the lemons were. I think these were like, was it $2? And yes, $2.89 for this big bag, which is really good, because sometimes, you know, they sell these individual lemons for more than like 50-75 cents a piece. So whole bag of 2-pound lemons was $2.89. And the last thing I got from BJ's are these Jimmy Dean croissant sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches. This is a 12 count. This box was actually $13.99, so a little over $1 a piece for each of them. And last week, they were just amazing to have in my freezer and just grab up, drop into my lunch bag, and, you know, just enjoy them. It's the perfect, you know, little quick meal. And I do treat it as a whole meal, and it has 410 calories in it, and then those are the other nutrients or credentials for the croissant sandwiches. Okay, guys, keep watching now for Safeway. Here is Safeway. At Safeway, I spent a total of $51.48. And here's what I picked up. So I'm going to kind of bounce around to each item instead of kind of going down the line, because I'm holding the receipt here. I've used a 20% pharmacy coupon, and so I want to let you all know the prices after the coupon. So let's start right here with the brown rice, boiled in a bag. This is the very large 32-ounce rice. With the coupon, I paid $2 for that. It has 6 bags in there. All right, the next thing I picked up was these pretzels. The pretzels ended up being $1.20. That's a donation for my classroom. Next, we have the Biscoff extra large cookies. These ended up being $2.80. I had originally ordered the 32-pack box from BJ's, but they had to cancel it off my order because they were out of stock. it would have still been a better deal at they were $9.99. But these ended up with the coupon, again, $2.80. Okay, the next thing I got were these dinners for my daughter by Sweet Earth. These are tofu. Well, this one is a tofu meal, and then this one is also, but they're different flavors. So you can see that's the crispy tofu, broccoli, and brown rice in a sweet sauce. And then you have the green lentils, chickpeas, and quinoa on this kind, and they both look amazingly delicious. They ended up being, this one was $156 and the other one was $196. Excellent price. The original prices of those were $6.99 a piece. All right, let's move on now to the Marie calendars. Crust made with cauliflower chicken pot pie. These were on clearance also. They were on clearance for $2.88 or $2.44, but after the coupon for both of them, it ended up being $3.92. So more like $1.90 a piece. They look delicious. Then we have the Funyuns. These were on sale for $4.99. I didn't use the coupon on those. We have the, let's see, we're going now to the creamer. The creamer was on sale for $4.99, but after the coupon, it ended up being $3.99. Then we have the sausage, let's see, the Bar S smoked sausage. This was on clearance for 50% off, and the price for it ended up being, hold on a minute, the price for the Bar S ended up being $2.39, and you get all of those in there, smoked sausages. So I think I am going to break these up and put them in smaller pouches, but I probably won't eat them until I have company. All right, let's move on from these. And now let's go to the lean beef. So this week, Safeway had ground beef on sale on the digital deal for $2.99 per pound. And so with this particular one, it ended up being $6.23 for this package, which I think that's the wrong price. They didn't actually charge me the $2.99, but I'll look further into it later. All right, the seafood here, shrimp, they were on sale for $11.98. I ended up paying $9.56 after the coupon. Then we have the Fresh Express kit. The bacon Caesar is our favorite. These two ended up being $2 a piece, or $4 total. Then right here, the cheese dip. This was $6.76 after the coupon. We were completely out of like cheese dip or queso or whatever, and I like this particular brand. It's really good. All right, and then I also had a $1 off reward, and so that's how I got this overall, because the register was $83 and change, but again, for all of these items, I ended up spending $51.48. Okay, well, everybody, thank you so much again for watching my video. Thank you for any comments, any good comments left. Please share my video. Please, if you're new, subscribe to my channel. I love bringing these grocery hauls, if nothing else but simply motivation to look at your prices, shop around if you can, do rebates, anything to save an extra $1. And again, the big savings from this was from my 20% off pharmacy coupon at Safeway, coupled with the digital deal. So it got me down from 83 to 51. So again, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.